Hey, welcome to the Star Wars edition of Gan the Glorious. May the Force be with you, and also with you. So for this episode, I'm going to be taking an in-depth look at my Jedi costume. Here's a Loth cat for you. The construction of this kind of had a bit of a story behind it. I made it in early 2020 and I was breaking my neck to get it completed in time for Costume Con. Of course, the year should tell you how that went. Costume Con was canceled at the very last minute. Seriously, the very last minute. It was something like the day before the con. I had already gotten in Montreal. I got on the plane. Everything was fine. The con was still on. The Canadiens hockey game I was going to go to was still on. And then by the time I got off the plane, 2 or 3 hours later, everything was canceled and the world was ending. I had gotten it finished to that point where it wasn't quite ready for the Rebel Legion submission, which was my end goal, but it was wearable and looked nice, and I actually haven't, over a year later, gotten it up to that full completion yet. And, you know, hopefully things are turning around and I'll actually get around to it, but it's almost there. A few little details that need work, but let's get a look at it.
I'm starting with a pair of pants and suede boots that I've had forever. They work for now, but I may have to upgrade when I try to submit for Rebel Legion approval. Now is the undertunic. It's some cheap white cotton that I always have on hand. The front is finished with facings, it has French seams, and closes with snaps. The tunic is made from linen from fabricstore.com, which I will list down below. The construction is the same as the undertunic, but it has a more open neckline and wider sleeves. Next is the tabard and obi. They connect at a few points with Velcro so that they lay nicely. I cut the obi in more of an arc shape instead of a rectangle, so it curves around my hips smoothly. Really essential for Jedi with curves. I really love this shade of green, but I'm afraid I might need to dye it a darker or more muted color to get approval. Unfortunately, I've been mistaken for Link. But on the flip side, the first time I wore this was in early March 2020, before it hit the fan, and because I had red hair then, a bunch of people called me the Irish Jedi, which was pretty cool. The belt I commissioned from one of my Rebel Legion friends. I'll link the contact info down below. My lightsaber is from Ultrasabers. I've had it for ages. I believe it's the Prophecy model in Arctic Blue. I customized my blade plug with Swarovski crystals because I'm truly incapable of making a costume that doesn't include crystals somewhere. What can I say? It really does make for an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. Finally is the cloak. The color really doesn't translate well on camera. It's like this dark brown with a purplish tint. Don't mind the little hairs all over it. I made the mistake of letting my Wookiee roommate borrow it the other day. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.